Alright guys, in this video we will talk about bearish and bullish, understanding the difference when the market is in an uptrend and when the market is in a downtrend. So let's hop at the PDF that I have created for you guys. A lot of people tell me this is really helpful for you guys because you guys can write notes and you guys can have a little notes that you guys can go back and study at any time. So in this video we'll talk about learning the difference between what is an uptrend and downtrend, understand how you look at swing highs and swing lows, and look at lower lows and higher highs, and understanding when the market still hasn't take out a lower low or still hasn't take out a high high. This is really important for you guys to understand that part. Discover how the structure breaks confirm the momentum changes directions. If we hope we go into a level, psychology level, we go into a swap liquidity that we are expecting that there's something about to happen there, and we see an engulfing candle. The market's shooting up, we see an engulfing candle going down. So we can start seeing that we are going to bearish, and we look for confirmation to see if the market take out the low low and see if the market goes from bullish to bearish. So we pretty much gonna talk about all of this in here. So let's talk about bullish right now. Bullish market price candle is mostly green. A lot of candles showing green back to back. There's not barely overlap, on the candles. That's pretty much the market showing that it's on an uptrend. It builds like a little stairs. You can see like you stare, and if the market goes down, it does not take over the overload. I was explained that to you guys in the graph after we go through this PDF. Each new push upward shows a demand dominating supply, creating consistent structure, breaking the upside. We going up, that's why it looks green. So there's no red. And usually you see these in higher time frames. If we go to 5 minutes or 1 minute, you can see a lot of red, because the market tends to go down a little bit. But if you have higher time frames like 1 hour, 4 hours, 30 minutes, you guys can see the market bias more clear. you know you notice small pullbacks, but overall flows continue up, representing confidence on the momentum for the buyers. The buyers have the control of the market when there's a bullish uptrend. you know and going to the chart here, this is a bullish, you know uptrend right here. You got London, New York, two sessions. You got Tokyo again. All the session pretty much just push the market up. And when I say it hasn't taken the lower low, so if we start looking at the market from here, right? So it opened at 6 a.m., right? We can see the market start going up, creating high. The market start going down, but it never take out this level in here, right? And then we got an engulfing bullish in here. It shows that the buyer has the control of the market. And after New Year, late New Year, as I say before, it usually drop a little bit late New Year, but the market still didn't take you know that engulfing bullish candle. So what it did when Tokyo opened again, it pushed the market back up. So this is you know a bullish trend. If you put a line, you know you guys see the market has respect every level, respect the level. And here, where we can see here, an engulfing bearish candle, right? So now we're gonna hope here to what's the bearish market downtrend. So in the bearish market, most candle appears to be red, showing strong selling pressure. It means like the sellers are taking control of the market. So buyers are out, private buyers aim for a level. Example, I'm a getting this trade when we get into this psychology level. at 4,000, I am out. That's what all these buyers in here probably say. So at the minute that they get into here, they're out. There are no more buyers to push the market more up. So that's why we see this engulfing bearish candle. This probably news too, but like I said, this is part of the market. News is a lot, huge important. Is a lot important. Huge are part of the market. So not because our news is not, it's not important. So the market start forming lower lows and lower highs. Start taking those highs that we talk about it. Start taking it out. So the sellers start taking control of the market. Sellers dominated, push price lower with only small green candles showing temporary retracement. So we come here, you can see here, this is late London. See the market start showing. We can see the small retracement here. Buyers start trying to take control of the market at this psychology level again of 4,000, and sellers say no. I want to take control of the market, and sellers push the market back up, back down. And you can see here, buyers step up again, trying to take control of the market, and sellers step back in, pushing the market again. And what we can see here, the market take out this level here, London, but we have a week, the candle never closed, under this level. So what kind of this tell us overall that we still got a bearish, you know, a bearish market overall. If we change for, like I was telling you guys, if we change to higher time frames, we go to, you guys can see, that the market, it's going up. It hasn't shown any symptoms of going down. So if the buyers step in here again and push the market up here, so we still got this bullish uptrend, and that's pretty much the difference between bullish and bearish. You gotta understand the retracement and when those happen, and understand that looking at higher time frame give you overall. But if we go to 15 minutes candles and we try to look at the market at these levels, which is more precise to enter the trades, right? Oh, sorry about that. You can see a lot of movement, so it's not because the market is going up, you're just gonna place a buy anytime. You gotta look for the good entries. If you throw this line here, so you're gonna look for the market to go down, hit this line, or go a little lower the line, have a swap liquidity, and to help in the trade. You don't want to help in the trade when it's up here, because there's not a lot of, probably a lot of buyers are getting out of the trade, because the buyers trying to get discounts on, where if you're a buyer, you enter here and the market puts you here. If you didn't sell over here, you're probably gonna get back in the trade with another contract over here, because this is a resistance level, because you probably still in your buyers that the market is gonna go back up. So this is pretty much bullish versus bearish, and this is really important for you guys to understand the difference.